सेवितं कपित्थजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम् आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आर्तानामार्तिहन्तारं भीतानां भयनाशनं द्विषतां कालदण्डं तं रामचन्द्रं नमाम्यहम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। एवमुक्तस्तु रामेण वाली प्रव्यथितो वृषं न दोषं राघवे दध्यौ धर्मेऽधिगतनिश्चयः। Thus refuted by Rama, Vali, his faith in Dharma strengthened, realized that Rama was blameless and was very sorry that he had thought otherwise. Now what we will do? We heard the charge sheet, we heard the judgment. We will try to see, because it will require a little bit more research, but we will just, far more research, try to see point by point what Vali had said. And what out of this, there are many out of this which will counter what he had said, but some of that was enough. Room full of darkness, one matchstick is enough to bring light. So Vali had started saying, listen, you are a king. You are a king's son. You are famous, you are good looking, you are high born, you are a Tejasvi. And you are vowed to the life of a tapasvi. By killing someone who is looking in somewhere else and who is actually involved in fighting with someone else, what great virtue have you attained? He had asked. It started like that. By killing someone who is looking somewhere else. Rama had replied, then men capture openly or stealthily beasts with nets, ropes and various traps. We may strike down animals in flight, which may be trusting where they are, etc. Maybe I am not aware of their danger, they may have the face turned away, there is nothing wrong in this. Even Raja Rishis hunt, and he had told him, I killed you with an arrow because you are an animal. That you are in a position to fight back or not makes no difference. See, today drone drops a bomb. Nobody knows. Some fellow sitting somewhere else, watching on some camera, boom. Or snipers. One of the greatest assets of any army is snipers. Sitting in the darkness with long range binoculars, picking up enemy soldiers straight out. But here we want to impose a rule 5,000 years ago which is far more severe. That apart, yes, told Vali that you don't fight a lion face to face, do you? I mean, okay, I give you a notice, lion come. It's a fierce animal, he will tear you apart. Vali, we will come. Our next session also we will analyze, we will go a little bit more into this analysis through the minds of some of the other masters who have looked at it as well. So this is one. That was one question. The second question he had said, listen Rama, all the world praises you. Rama Karuna Vedi. He is the altar of compassion. He is devoted to the interests of all people. He is full of kindness. He never does anything of impulse. He is circumspect. He thinks through and does all of that. He does the right thing at the right time. He is firm in his resolve. He has got discipline, self-control, whole list of Raja's virtues he had given. I said, therefore, assured in my mind, Rama, that you possessed all these virtues, in the confidence that you are of a noble family, although Tara told me. Against her advice, I came out to fight, and then I confronted Sugriva. And I didn't see you. I concluded that you would not attack me if I am engaged in a battle with somebody else, all that he had said. I did not know, Rama, that he had said, Vinihita Atma, you are somebody who is a murderer of your own self. You are a lost soul, a lost soul, he had called it. Given to adharma, masquerading as a man of virtue. You are like a well which is hidden in grass, wicked in your ways, he had told him. I could not detect the wicked man hiding behind the mask of a saint, etc. Rama's answer is, I am charged with implementing dharma under the rule of Bharata. That is my primary duty. I did it. You have committed a sin, whose punishment is death. It is my duty to administer that punishment. You are a Karuna Vedi, etc. He has quoted Manu to explain this. That by undergoing that punishment, you get freed from sin and eligible for heaven. In fact, it is the greatest act of compassion that a king can do. It is Ishvara's compassion. And it is also the duty of the king. The king, as he said, I am not an agent. I am not a free agent. You are not free in this matter. My ancestor Mandhata put a yati to death. And moreover, if the king does not punish the wrongdoer, the king commits a sin. And as regards what is doing the right thing at the right time, Bharata Deshakala with, he said, I am his agent. Bharata is knower of the right thing at the right time. Next question, he said, listen, when I did nothing to you, I did no while, I did not interfere in your affairs, in your kingdom, I did no harm to you, why did you do this to me? I am just a forest dwelling animal living on fruits and roots. I did not offend you. I was not fighting against you. I was fighting with somebody else. Why did you do this to me? I had nothing to do with you. Answer, you may have nothing to do with me, that is irrelevant. You have committed a crime. I have the duty, the duty to punish you. For that crime that you have committed, I have to punish you. Whether you harmed me or my personal interest is not relevant here. Does not matter. It's like somebody telling the judge, what did I do to you? Or the hangman, I didn't kill your. He's doing his duty. Yeah, I was merely an animal living on fruits and roots and all that. If you claim that you are merely an animal, well then I can hunt an animal and kill it any which way I wish. If you are more than an animal, then you have committed a crime. If you are just a fierce animal, I hunt you. And then the beauty of it is, in the beginning he has said, Rama has said something which stayed in my mind a bit, was he says that as the ruler of the earth, we have the responsibility to cherish or to punish all birds, beasts and men. So there is a responsibility the king takes, not just of human beings in that country, but every creature. In that sense, an animal has to get justice. A bird has to get justice. A tree has to get justice. The king is charged with this. Janaka was supposed to be having a hospital for birds in Mithila. So that is the thing. So punishing an animal, a man-eater has to be killed. You may have to punish an animal. That's a different thing, but I'm just bringing it in. But here, this is the one. I think we are hitting time. We'll continue with this discussion on the questions posed by Wali and the answers. The beauty of the thing is, we have to understand, we'll look at it again. And this brings that a light on that matter. The tirade of Wali is all over the place, actually. Now you have been accused by Wali. Good accusations, solid ones, and dying and in pain, mind in a daze, all over the place, back and forth, this way, that way. This way you're wrong, that way you're wrong, that way you're wrong. And you have, firstly, there's no earthly reason why Rama has to give an explanation. None. But if he has to, and he did, then you have to hear it through, know what are the points that person has made, and then structure your response. When it is all over the place, it's very difficult to do that. That is where the yogic mind comes. The mind of the yogi, it can do that. If you go in front of a yogi with some doubts, and about half an hour you say all your doubts on Bhagavad Gita, which is all over the place, then to peacefully listen to you, let you finish all your questions, and then tell you point by point by point by point by point, structure it for you and tell it back to you, that a yogi can do. Here we are saying that a demonstration of that yoga, Rama's, you want to leave it with one comment. Even the great masters and have been at pains to, when it comes to this episode, to justify. Lot of discussion. I mean, this is a beautiful part of it. I mean, the sense that it is meant to be that way as well, and much of it will go again. But the point is that, to my mind, what little I understood, I think Rama has given all the answers. I couldn't see a single charge left undefended. Although still people, there is a lot, I mean, so obviously there is much more to dharma than I understand, but then there are people, there are masters who say that, oh, this is, although it is so, but still it is a small blot and all that, okay, all that will be there. So on that note, we'll conclude here. We'll continue next Saturday on the same topic of the Bali, the questions and the answers.